Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal.
What's up? Oh man, Shannon Sharpe's lawsuit and all the craziness revolving around it has gotten even crazier. Now we got new allegations coming out, not on Shannon Sharpe, but on Shaq. Yes. And it's not what you think. Apparently, they're saying that Shaq could be behind this whole thing, that could be bankrolling this whole thing, that he could be the mastermind behind this accuser saying that Shannon Sharpe SB'd this particular woman. Now, if you don't know about the whole Shannon Sharpe lawsuit, there is a woman who has come out. Easter Sunday is when this lawsuit dropped or was made public. She accused Shannon Sharpe of doing some very, very bad things. Apparently, they had an on and off relationship for a good long time. He met her when she was 19 years old. They were together on and off and had a very spicy, for lack of a better term, relationship for about 2 years. And now she is saying that there are 2 separate times where he committed crimes on her. RSA, SB, etc. And she's looking for at least $50 million in this lawsuit. It's very, very bad. A lot of people are looking at this. A lot of people are clutching their pearls. And there's a lot of people that are side-eyeing it as well. This also is being spearheaded, led by her attorney, Tony Busby. And they've been leaking all kinds of stuff. Audio clips that have been very damning and not making Shannon Sharpe look good at all in any light. All right. Now, of course, we've all been wondering if those things are just considered role play because of the text messages and the history that these two have, that Shannon Sharpe and this Jane Doe have. And I still am, I think the jury's still out on that one. If this is just role play, race play, BDSM type stuff or not. I leave that up to you guys to discuss in the family chat. But now we're hearing more information and other people are getting dragged into this mix. One that's getting dragged into this mix is Shaq. Apparently, Shaq and Shannon Sharpe have some beef that's never been squashed over some other stuff that happened a couple years ago, and they just have not been able to reconcile the differences and just move on. So apparently now Shaq has huge beef against Shannon Sharpe, so much that he's willing to pay top dollar, as we hear in this recording just a minute. He's willing to pay top dollar to get whatever dirt he can on Mr. Shannon Sharpe. This is some really wild stuff. And what's crazy is that this is the voice of another athlete, a former Lakers NBA player, Matt Barnes, who has his own podcast in his own right. It's a successful one as well. He is talking to other people on behalf of Shaq. This is crazy. All right. So let's take a look at this snippet from this article. This is absolutely insane. So, according to leaked voice messages, which began circulating on social media on April 24th, so not very long ago, yesterday, okay, former NBA player Matt Barnes is allegedly caught on recording soliciting the blackmail of Sharpe on behalf of Shaq. And that's some interesting stuff, that Matt Barnes wants all the smoke. Get it? Because that's the name of his podcast. But he wants all the smoke, but it's not even for him. It's for Shaq. Now you're a good friend if you going out there and going, let me help on behalf of Blackmail. Let me help on behalf of my friend. It's not for me, it's for a friend, right? So in the series of audio messages that have hit the web, from which the origin is currently unknown, yeah, I'd like to know, is this AI? This might be AI. But anyway, Barnes is purportedly spreading the word that Shaq was looking for information about Sharpe weeks before the accuser filed that multi-million-dollar lawsuit in Nevada. And Matt Barnes says in the audio, he's willing to pay top dollar, though, for any dirt you have on Shannon Sharpe. So Barnes' alleged voice message starts off by ambiguously recruiting help. And of course, he says, I don't know if you have this kind of time, and of course, we're going to get into this audio because we need to see this ourselves as well. This is absolutely insane.
I don't know if you're on this kind of time, but I was in a group chat the other day, or actually just yesterday, and Shaq said he's paying top dollar for any information on old boy. So,
any top dollar on any information.
Again, I don't know if you're on that kind of time or not, but Shaq is known to throw large sums of money around, so just want to put that out there. I ain't quiet. Hey, he said, please keep it quiet. He said that Shannon did some shit back to him a while back, and he's been off him. So that's why he's doing this, but please keep his name quiet.
To that. Have you guys talked?
We haven't. Shaq feels the way he feels, and he's perfectly fine to feel that way. I said what I said. I still think Shaq is a phenomenal basketball player, even though, he minimized my career. I'm fine. The thing is,
now, again, this is some bad stuff. Okay. No matter what, these allegations are very serious. We don't know if the audio is real. Like I said, is this AI? Is this fake? we got people out here that have time on their hands to do crazy stuff like this. But then at the same time, it's like, why drag Matt Barnes into the middle of this whole thing and being the person trying to find or solicit blackmail? Okay, why? Right? So again, it would make no sense to drag Matt Barnes into the middle of this and create some AI. This could very well be a real recording, but it's absolutely insane that Matt Barnes is soliciting blackmail, soliciting recruiters in a way to be a part of trying to take down Shannon Sharpe. Now, what's also really crazy about this is that he says that his boy, Shaq, Shaq Diesel, is willing to pay top dollar. He's not afraid to throw in some big money around. He's willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants, which is to destroy Shannon Sharpe. So the question I have here is, could it be, first, could this actually be real? Or is this fake? Is this all fake news? Or is Shaq bankrolling that Jane Doe? Because somebody may have said, yeah, homegirl, we know that he's been bashing this girl, doing some crazy BDSM type stuff, blah, blah, blah. We need to holler at this Jane Doe real quick, this OF model. Holler at her. I know for a fact she'd be more than happy to do that kind of thing. Now, if that's true, then he's going to be in some serious legal issues. He's going to see and have some serious legal issues here because any of this stuff is illegal, y'all. It's illegal. So again, if this is true, this is very, very, very bad. Okay. Long story short. And again, if this is true, would he really want all this smoke right now? Now everybody's averting their eyes over to him, being like, yo, are you the one bankrolling this girl? Could that be true? Shoot. Are they doing this is crazy, but are they bashing the same girl? I'm joking, but I'm just saying. What again? What's going on here? What is really going on here? I really want to know. I hope we get an answer very, very soon. I hope Shaq comes out with some sort of message or a statement here very soon, because again, this is something that's taking the internet by storm right now. And I'm wondering, is Shannon living that rent-free in his head that he's willing to pay top dollar to destroy this guy? Is he jealous of the success that Shannon Sharpe has been, cultivating as of late? I don't know. It just seems very interesting and pretty damn wild. But what are your thoughts on this, guys? Do you think this is fake? Do you think this is real? Could it be something that he said years, like, around the time that they had beef and it just surfaced now? That's possible too. What are your thoughts? Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Hit that like button down below. Crush that subscribe button. We'll be talking about this. There's so much more to talk about. I'll be going live here in just a minute because we got some more stuff to talk about. So consume this. We'll be talking here soon. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Well, I'll see you in a minute. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.
Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.